Hello everyone, this is Leontes, and I've got a big match right now, and I'm nervous about it because it's the fourth time that I've played against Raziek in serious set. This is a TOPANDA League stream. TOPANDA League is a invitational Yomi tournament. I think it's only 13 players, either hand-selected by Emperor Animus or chosen by the public as the top players in the game. My fraudulent self has somehow made his way to this tournament, and I'm doing okay. I think I'm 3-3, which is pretty good, given the competition that you can find in TOPANDA League. And Tillerman, Bob199, Deluxe 917, Raziek, 5ek, Radix T1, Clanatoy, Hartley. I've got to be missing somebody. Frarolo. Anybody watching the stream, can you please let me know how my levels are, if my voice is too loud, too soft, if music's up there. Deluxe telling me to pick Rook and spam the Checkmate Buster. We're gonna joust Checkmate Buster versus Maximum Anarchy. Rook's actually a pretty dangerous pick against Zane. You have a lot of things to worry about. Stonewall and Entangling Vines are both pretty good, and they're both odd, so it makes Zane tend to play more even normals, which are lower EV on media attacks to fight against Rook. And of course Rook can just power up for his reversal Wall of Vines 0.8 per 20, which is pretty great. One terrible thing that can happen for Zane is that he gets knocked down a bunch. Entangling Vines can put him down and then give Rook really fast normal attacks and lets him play Zane for a turn or two. And stonewalling a lot of really strong attack options, like obviously Maximum Anarchy, is pretty hilarious. So Rook's the thing. I know that Raziek's been training up a BBB. I'm a crazy person and I might actually just play Midori against BBB if that becomes a thing. But for the options select, I'm thinking of playing Grave as my starter, just because he's decent against Zane. Does well against BBB. I don't know, maybe I'll just play Midori. I haven't actually decided yet. Still waiting on Raziek to show up. Hopefully he remembered that we're playing today. Oh boy. This was actually an idea that I had too. Shh. Because Onimaru BBB is not that bad. But I can put my money where my mouth is and play Midori against BBB, but if I play Midori, he's just going to stick Zane. So, here's the question, do I want him to stop playing Zane at any point during this set? Because I can do that with the bull pick. Maybe he'll still play it, maybe he thinks he can stick through it, because I've seen him do it. You know, Raziek does not fear a trot counterpick. This is tough. I'm like looking at like 5 characters I could bring right now. Maybe if this comes into the fold, that would be 6. I mean, I don't hate Satsuki Zane. I actually think I'm on the side of saying it's Satsuki favored. It seems like the controversy in this matchup is that the Satsuki players, well nowadays anyway, I don't know how 5ek feels about it, but the Satsuki players feel that it's Set's favored and the Zane players feel like it's Zane favored, which I think is a really good place for a matchup to be. I think if everyone feels comfortable and no one can decide on who's stronger, then that's the kind of balance we're looking for. I just don't know if Raziek is willing to play Geiger to beat grapplers. He played Geiger in the past. He's a strong Geiger player. Learned from, you know, Riker, and maybe taught Riker a few things too. And everyone knows it's my mental block. Not mental block, but I just don't do well. Okay, so Raziek seems to be here. Raziek will need a few minutes to get his recording stuff set up, most likely as well. So, I don't know, anybody got some suggestions for me? I know Bob likes to request from the audience who he should play, and then play those characters to great effect, because he's a BAMF. Maybe. Check the bracket real quick. I always have a hard time selecting my character against Raziek, and then we go in circles, both of us, and then we end up playing Midori Zane anyway. Raziek is 2-2, I'm 3-3. Yep, Coach Pat is here to help me out. He's in my corner. Yeah, if I'm gonna fight against the anarchists, I just click the random button and then see if I get, you know, the way that this thing bounces around makes me feel like I'm playing Press Your Luck or something. Like no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Aww. Cool people do pick Manelker, paradoxical, and I've been. I'm telling you guys right now, if I could trade all my skills in the world for Manelker skills, I would do it. I would do it. I would trade all the Midori knowledge and just transfer it over to Manelker. If I was as good at Manelker as I was at Midori, then I would only play Manelker ever, and I would be that guy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Look at that vein. Here's a question. I don't see any tattoos on Trock's arms, but I see them in his Joker and his chibi version of Puzzle Strike character and whatnot. But I don't see a tattoo in any of his art. He's got this cool tribal on his left arm, or I guess the foreground arm, because it's a fighting game and, you know, that changes. CPAT hosting Slippery Spag Saturday in honor of the definition of spaghetti combo. I don't know if that's a tournament or what, but it probably is a tournament. Also, definition of duff coming into question. Usually a duff is when you just rock a really, really slow thing that you had no business playing and having it win combat. Zane doesn't do this because Zane's slow things are usually 1.0. But if you're playing like Rook or something and you rock that 10 attack into a knockdown opponent and get the cross up, that's awesome. Or try to throw you and you just duff him right in the face with 10. And also, a 10 getting rock armored Like if you're playing Rook and you rock armor someone with a 10 attack, I wouldn't consider that a death because that's just you try to do that. Like you meant to block with your face. Like Rook like gritted his teeth when he threw that 10. He was ready. So that's not a death. I guess Zane hitting you with a 9.0 or a 1.0 9 attack is a bonk. I'll give it a bonk because it leads to like 30 something damage, but if Rook's just 10 poking your throw and doesn't do anything after that, then that's just a hey, I knew you were gonna throw, so here you go, let me draw a card. Do some damage. Keep you off me. Damn it, CPAT, you're right. No, I'm the most amateur ever. Alright. I knew I was forgetting something. This is not IYL 3 playoffs at all. See, what would I do without Coach Pat? If I didn't have him around. Yeah. I think Raziek's doing the mental guard crush on me right now. He's like, I'll just wait, let him blubber on about what character he's gonna play. And usually best of 7, I like to just lead Midori anyway, and then I got counterpicked. Let's figure out what I'm gonna do now. Or I can just win the counterpicked matchup and then put you on tilt. And that's a thing that I can do, you know. I can start with Midori, and if I lose to Zane, it just got awful, then I can switch to Troc. If he switches to BBB, I'll just fight through it. And I don't necessarily have like a quote-unquote BBB counterpick. Like maybe I could go Jaina. I could go my Terabad to Gray, and hopefully BBB doesn't just throw me constantly. And maybe I could be the first to test Raziek in his Zane mirror and come out on top. Yeah, I don't know. Paradoxical, that's true. I could be the cool guy. And it's like a bad 80s movie where I do all I can to like play to win, you know? And I pick Manelker and I'm doing it and it's not working out, and then I just switch back to honor and realize that honor, truth, and justice is the only way. Zane mirror is completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. There's so many good choices here. I'm surprised that Deluxe's advice is not just play Midori like it usually is. Considering I am 8-6 against Raziek with Midori Zane. I beat him in one best of 7 set, 4-0, and I lost to him twice in best of 5 sets, 3-2. So I can say horribly misleading things like Raziek has never beaten me in a best of 7. Which sounds really awesome. And yeah, CPAT knows that my Degray is awful. Just plain awful. Am I ignoring Twitch chat? Maybe, let's see. Carpe says to believe in the dragon. He always says that. There he is. I try not to check the Twitch chat sometimes because I don't know if people are like commenting and saying things I should do, and it's not that you guys are wrong or whatever. It's just that I don't want to see things and have them influence me in any real way. Because maybe it'll make me do things I wouldn't do, or maybe I'll second guess myself more, and I like to play sort of more solitary than that. And even when I have guest commentators on, I think the other day I had CPAT and Raziek online while I was playing and talking about what I was going to do. I don't know, was it Mad King and CPAT? Something like that. Yeah, Carpe, if I just checkmate bust Raziek before the game starts, I think that's good. I think I'll start ahead. But then I won't have aces in my deck. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna check out Raz's theme, but all of you can. Because I don't want Twitch to be lame and turn me off. Yeah, Chatsro, you're correct. I expected Deluxe usually tells me in-game chat sometimes though when my my volume is good or bad. But thank you, you're right. I should not be so negligent. No, it's good, Jazreal. Keep me in check. All you guys need to like tell me stuff like, "Oh, your header's wrong, idiot." "Oh yeah, somebody actually responded to your question and you didn't say anything." Like, "Oh yeah, I did say things." All right, let's get this started. Let's see Midori Zane start. If he doesn't pick Zane, I'm gonna be really surprised. But this is the first phase of rock paper scissors, If I see Troc versus Geiger, like say if I led Troc and he played Geiger, or even Troc versus Baby B, I would be less ready for that than I would be for Midori against any of those characters, so that's why I'm playing Midori. Alright? Okay. Let's do this. As they say in Guilty Gear, and we got Zane. Okay. It's good that I started with one of these, because it affords me to make mistakes. So, Raziek's a pretty poke-happy Zane in this matchup, I've noticed. Because the reward is really, really high. I'm going to start with... Let's see. This is always tough. First combat stuff against Raz. He starts to download you from the beginning of the game. I'm going to even block. Okay. 5 poke would have worked. This is okay. I have Gold Burst to, or a Joker to protect myself against the inevitable knockdown chain that's coming. I don't have a 2 to bluff dragon stuff right away. Sometimes I do that, like I'll just dragon form now, just to put the fear in him. So let's do the right thing. We're just gonna even block, or no, odd block. I don't know my odds and evens, and then protect myself with a Joker, because he has every reason to just block here. If he fears that I'll play a DQ to get up. Ah, good mix. these lead into big things. I need cards, and I can't afford to get hit really hard. And Shenanigans was unkind to me. He probably knows this is a joker, so he might not even go now that he doesn't have good nans. But recur the knockdown? Okay. 2 jacks are gone. 5 cards in his hand. Yes, odd block is present today. Yeah, Raz in a good mood. This is bad news for me. If he's in a good mood like that. He tends to be that guy where he'll just, you know, just be on it. And if he's feeling confident and he's speaking, he's feeling it. So the big fear for me here is that he might just throw me. I like to do this Dragon Bluff thing to recur cards from discard. All I can really grab is a 6, so it's looking like it's not good for me to actually block stuff. I might be just getting fed up with him and try to DQ out, so he could play Crash Bomb, block. Oh my god. Not good, not good. So I'm gonna lose my Dragon form now. But with life lead and stuff, he could be willing to poke out. Deluxe saying, where is the cow? He's probably coming right now. Taking a bow, it's Magical Trevor. Alright, neutral. Back to neutral. This is where Zane can kind of do whatever he wants. And I think he kind of detects weakness in my hand, so... It's tough. It's always between throw or block, and my payoff is not good. Either way that I go. Successfully throwing him here? Not that great. Yeah, just look at this. He's in a good mood. Yeah, this is bad. Sometimes you're just wrong every single time. And this is one of those times. Oh my god. There's a Che. So we could just get crash bombed and die here. Or multiple crash bombed. The chip is real right here. Let's go just dodge into a 5 throw. Because I don't want to... Oh! DJ would have been fine. No perfect for you, sir. When you sit down. Okay. Too late. Too late, Queen. Where you been all my life? Okay. This is, maybe obvious crash bomb from Raz. I die to a throw. So I might just want to... play the the even poke. That's not good. I need to save this for the situation for much later. So this is like I'm gonna die anyway if I am not right like right now. So oh god damn it. All right, all right. And for my troubles, I get a card pack. It's good consolation for that beatdown. That was unreasonably bad. So this is the times in a Midori player's life when you decide, okay, you know, things will turn around, right? That was horrible. The combat reads were bad. I had no cards. Said a bunch of see, look at him. All right, if he's gonna be like that. Then I gotta switch to bull. So let's just do this. Because if he's gonna already be in a good mood, then that's where he wants. Alright. So, I got plenty of stuff. Just gonna block turn 1 to beat the anti-K play. I am not a mindless K spammer, my friends. Even though I'm holding 2 in my hand, I'm still not willing to just play it. This guy's also willing to just YOLO 9-def constantly. Let's do this. Because this is a great play on turn 2. Very good move, thank you. He's playing 2 things that stuff king. Will he play a 3rd? That's a very good question. And with this life situation... he might just play a 3rd, but it's worth it to me. God damn it. Yeah. You guys saw me, had my hand on this. It's gonna scramble my hand or no? It's not gonna help. And I do my favorite thing I do as Trock in this situation. I just block. Because this is what happens a lot of the time. Okay. 3 stomps. People tell me all the time that I need to be leading bull charge against Zane, but he does play straight J sometimes. And I don't know, I don't feel comfortable doing that a lot of the time. But I really want to get my aces back now that I have 2 attached aces, or 2 attached blocks. Up Hawk feels much safer right now. And it trades well with, I guess this trades just as well or better with King. I'm just gonna bull charge. There's this block. Get the 3 chip out of it. Pretty good. Zane building for anarchy though, that's not a good thing. I have all of my dodges, good lord. Let's play one. Let's play this and rely on the fact that I'm not going to be getting much of them out because he plays a lot of them. There's a lot of things that just beat it. I want to get a block combat right now. Okay. I lose the 8, but that's okay. I don't want to telegraph that I'm running low on options here. Oh my god. Saving the queen. Okay. Not so terrible. The problem here is that anarchy is a very strong play from a knockdown Zane. Or, sorry, from a wake-up. Anti-wake-up Trock. Anarchy is good, and does anybody see a block in my hand? No, they don't. So, unfortunately, this is maybe my best play. Okay. Hey man, I wanted a block. Don't act like you got the reads on me. Okay. Let's do this thing now. I'm gonna boar stomp 4 times. Did not draw any blocks the entire time. That is impressive. Very, very, very impressive. What it does mean, though, is that I can... He's got 4 aces and he's got 2 other cards. And I can Gold Burst to fight them off. Just a raw J. See, the J happens. I would love to power up 9s. That leaves me with 1 dodge left in my whole deck. That could be a good bluff, though, yeah? Oh, wait. And now I have to dodge. Damn it. I don't have to dodge. I can just throw. This could hurt, though. He might play Anarchy now. But I think he thinks I want to block. I should have powered up the kings. Yeah. $22, not enough. Maybe regular. I don't have a normal. Nah. I don't need Beast Unleashed. I just told him that I have 2 9s. Oh my god. Will somebody help? Please. 3 of my blocks are on my character card. I don't die if I get hit by Anarchy. That's a good rule of thumb here, but I still don't want to get hit by it. No. Maybe now? Maybe now? Oh, there you are. If I play this, this is my final dodge. The thing I'm actually worried about running into is Crash Bomb. But now I have a block, so I'm not that worried about it. So what I can do is I can just queen. If Crash Bomb hits me, then he goes to near lethal. I can just block my next turn with Anarchy in his hand. I don't think Beast Unleashed is going to kill him if it lands. I could try it now, though. This is tough. Here comes my final dodge. Excellent. Yeah, Beast Unleashed would have killed. That lost to both sides of the aces. I bitched out just now. And I'm down, and I might get C indeed here. But if that happens, I'm going to end up with blocks. No dodges left. I think he's like 100% attack here, either mix up or Anarchy. Oh my god. Can I block maybe more than one? All set. Throw ace puts me at 25, and then I die to a crash bomb. So wow. Alright, damn. If I just, not good, not good. I'll go back to Midori if I run into more problems, but... Wait, no, that's not gonna work. That is totally not gonna work. He knows I'm not gonna play king random. Oh, okay, fine. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Now, he's been trying to draw this out of me, I know, but... Saving these for later. Not bad, not bad. Lack of face cards in Raz's hand. See, he wants me to play this 6 poke now. That's the problem. So he can undercut me with like a 2 or something. Oh! Then 6 would have been decent, would have been great, but... Another draw cards right now. It's like, how willing is he to keep playing those big duffs, or is he going to switch to a more throw-centric situation? Yeah, good read. It's about time for me to play a face card of some kind. Either the quick ace that I got last time, a J, a Q, everything I do stuff Zane's offense, so it's not a bad idea for Zane to block, especially if he wants to build to anarchy late game. I'm at 10 cards. It's likely that I push buttons. Crash Bomb's a good response to those things. Okay. Get a clean 18. Alright. It's a 4th row backed up by Joker in case he decides to go for another swing for the fences play. I just don't really want him blocking anymore. 4 poke is a thing that I could do, but blocking seems good for Zane right now. Yeah. I'm not gonna play kings against you, bro. It's too scary. Regular throws I've been doing, so I guess it makes no difference, but... yeah. Trying to decide if I should good move now. I don't think so. Q is good enough. Alright, time to get wild. Ah, Yeah, I need cards, guys. Okay. I'm actually looking for a way to get Beast Unleashed without having to power up for it. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to draw cards that way. Maybe time for another king. Land Ace Ace is at 17 and I don't really need to worry about much. I'm just gonna queen again. Why not, right? Just queen. Get crashed, it's cool. I got options. Be really sad to get created right now though. Oh, I'm good. Come on, come on, don't do it. Don't do it. No! And this is what happens. So give me 5 reasonable options that beat media attack mix-up. Anarchy? No, good dodge. Excellent shenanigans for me. Okay, that's 2 crashes. 53? No, 63. I had more health than I thought I had. I'm testy about playing Lockhorn Skewer Wake Up because a raw Q is a really powerful play. This is my 4th Q. This is totally unheard of. I'm just gonna play it because he gave them to me, and I'll just deliver. It's not a good move. Good move is lethal, so I'm gonna get it. From the bottom of my deck. I also have lethal on throw, so that's not bad. Or do I actually have it? Maybe I don't, now that I got rid of the 7s. I think... Yeah, I have 18 damage on throw. Gonna go with that ye old Gappa. Yeah, let's just do it. This is what Troc does. No. No, no, no. If only I had grabbed the 3rd ace. Gappa never works for me. Gappa always gets dodged when I play characters that are not Midori. So, Anarchy assembling because it's to my advantage to play another thing that beats the meaties mix up. And for Zane, Q or J becomes a really strong card. If I get by Anarchy, I don't necessarily die, but it's a thing to worry about right now. Because Zane can go to no cards and then be fine. So I'm going to block one more turn with an even and get odded, so I should have played the king. Man, this is bad. I keep on getting halfway through. Oh, you didn't even have it. Keep getting halfway through the solution to my problems and then just second guessing myself. So that's not good. Okay, so aces aren't a threat. Question is, do I power up for good move again just to have it? No, I think possibly the option is to dodge till the game ends. Try not to get hit by big duffs like that. Jeez. Maybe has Joker, so. Really sucks to have your Jokers and then lose them. Oh, and There's that tribal tattoo I was talking about. Where is it? Come on, let's find it. I don't see it. Okay, I take the knockdown for the 10. I think I just keep on dodging. Oh no, he's worried about maybe a J. He wasn't worried about the J. Dodge would have been just fine. Great. I think this is my mix-up here. I really don't want to block right now because I think he's going to go odd on me. Yeah, he's definitely going to go odd if he pokes. He's got 4 6s are gone, 3 2s are gone, so there's no way he's got that last 2. So I don't think that blocking is a strong play for me, so let's go with the idea that I got safe. Safety from anything but AA. Oh my god! This is bad. This is not good, guys. Not good. That's what happens when I switch off Midori, though. See? So, let's just do the damn thing and see where this takes me. I don't necessarily think I'm going to win this set, given that I'm down 0-3 on Raziek and he's having a good day, so let's just do this. And then look at this draw here. Look at this draw, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Just wow. Wow, guys. Wow, guys. There's 1 2 gone. That's the thing I have to worry about the most, right? Cool. Very cool. Excellent. Midori, please. Help me, sir. This is terrible. That's okay. This guys is a lesson in why you don't just counterpick people if you're not prepared. You know, it's just. I mean, I got close. Those fights weren't terrible. Like the truck games, I got close, right? I didn't Beast Unleashed and he 10 through me. And then another time I wanted to do something, I didn't have a card, but that might have been my own fault. He's got 4 cards, but he doesn't care. He's Zane. He can keep on swinging, so I gotta preserve a block. Wow. This is terrible. I think Raz is on stream watching. Like, oh, his hand's checkmated to everything. Let's just push anything. Alright, good night everybody. This has been Serlin Games' presentation of Yomi. My name is Leontes, about to die to a throw from Zane. Watch, here it comes. Oh, 2 poke, couldn't beat it. Hand was checkmated. I'm gonna show an ace. And I'll let him know what happened here. I'll leave that there until after we get done here. And then if he has Crash Bomb, I just die. Yep. Well, that's pretty bad. I don't think I played horribly. I don't know. Just ended up with the wrong side of the read. Yeah, track games were kind of close. I didn't raw beast unleash when I should have. And then just ended up getting I'm playing poorly. Raz outplayed me today. And then the last game, that was just sometimes that's the reason why people consider Midori a low tier character, is that sometimes you just get hands like that are unplayable. Yeah, completely unplayable against Zane. He played 2 2s during that setup there. And that beats my whole deck. I mean, I guess I could have powered him up for an ace. So let's blame myself for that. But the aces were useless when I'm knocked down. So it ends up being a situation where I'm going to need those J's to either get a lot of aces later. I guess I could have stayed alive better in neutral, but I was knocked down the whole game in game 4, so not much I could have done there. But, oh well. Happens sometimes. But yeah, so that's the thing. If you pick Chalk against Raziek Zane, then you gotta worry about the fact that he's played that matchup a billion times. And it's still just Zane. Okay, so he's gonna come on. He's gonna come on the line then. Let's do that. CPAP versus Ginorm. Is that Lucky Lum? It is Lucky Lum. Okay. Well, I'm going to end this stream now. So thanks for watching me get destroyed. And shows you why Raziek is one of the best players in the game. And sometimes Midori gets hands that are just so awful. So yeah. Thanks for watching. As always, if you enjoyed today's cast, make sure to friend Serlin Games on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch for more high-level Yomi action and commentary from Leontes and special guests. Happy Yomi, everybody. I'm going to be cutting this off and then starting it again just to make it more simple for me to keep it going. So if you're still on here, don't leave and just hang out for a second. Wait. Thanks for watching.